So my name is Jason Kerrigan. I'm with Cretech, Phillips & King, and Ventura Cigar Company. Most of you we've worked with in the past and talked to you, covered our cigars like Psycho 7 and Project 805 over the years. This year we did something a little different and went for something very, very special. I run marketing, brand development, everything. I have a great team. So all that we do today is just a culmination of a lot of folks' efforts. But like everyone in the show today, we're all trying to get products to market. Everyone wants to beat the FDA timeline. With these products, we did not want to rush them. We've been working on this for about a year, so there's no surprises. And as you can tell by some of the artwork and the archetype, which I'm going to tell you about in a second, it's beautiful boxes that were used with car paint and a lot of great design in our in-house studio to create something a little different and to tell a story. Let me tell you about archetype. A lot of you probably don't even know what the word means. Archetype basically refers to the constantly repeating characters that occur in the dreams of all people and the myths of all cultures. This is based on a concept called the hero's journey. Anybody familiar with the hero's journey? This is the thing that every single play, movie, story construct is based on. Dr. Carl Jung, famous psychologist, the founder of modern day psychology, kind of exposed this in our psyche, that we had kind of mythography happening in our deep consciousness, and when we dream, we kind of follow some of the same steps. Well, an author by the name of Joseph Campbell, who's a mythographer, tapped into this in about the 50s and 60s and wrote a very popular book called A Hero with a Thousand Faces. That book went on to inform everyone from George Lucas to Steven Spielberg to J.R.R. Tolkien. Every single movie you can think of follows this storytelling construct. We built the archetype line to tell the phases of the hero's journey through every single stick. And the blends are specifically designed to bring about the storytelling arc that exists in the hero's journey. Let me tell you about the hero's journey through the narrative of the cigars. The first cigar is Dream State. The first two in our Series A line were made by Davidoff in the Occidental factory. Dream State is a Connecticut wrapper, Ecuador, San Vicente binder, and a multi-country blend on the filler. This describes the Dream State as our hero awakens from his dull and mundane life. And if you can bear with the metaphor, Luke Skywalker wakes up on Tatooine and he wants a better life, and something is telling him there's something else out there in the stars. That's Dream State. He's suddenly aware of something different. That's a great full-bodied smoke, has kind of citrusy zest, there's a little bit of white pepper on it, and it's not like a typical Connecticut that's kind of bland and even. This opens up over time with some floral notes. The second cigar in the series is called Sage Advice, and this is named after the second step in the hero's journey, which is essentially called supernatural aid. And this is like old Ben Kenobi finding our hero on the planet and giving him amulets to thwart evil as he goes on his journey. So in every one of these stories, there's a wizard, a Merlin, a character, an old man, something that gives our hero tools to survive his quest. And that's Sage Advice. This is a much more full-bodied smoke. This is a Habano 2000 wrapper with a San Vicente binder and another multi-country blend with lots of Ligero in it. But even, you're not going to get a lot of spice. There's some Pilotos, so you're going to get that right on the tip of your tongue as you first inhale it. And after that, it evens out, but it's a full-bodied cigar with even and kind of complex flavors over time. The third cigar in our hero's journey is by the name of Strange Passage. Strange Passage describes what our author Joseph Campbell labeled the first threshold. And what this is that hero finally getting off the planet. This is the Hobbit getting out of his safe zone of the Shire. He's committed to a journey. He's decided that he's going to go on a quest. And that's a Strange Passage, because who knows what awaits him. This is a powerhouse cigar. This is made at the Alepe factory and basically the Camacho factory from Davidoff. It's a lot of Ligero, including Pennsylvania. It's a Habano wrapper, a Corojo binder, and a very, very good smoke in a box press format. And that's Strange Passage. This is going to have leather and dried figs and some toasted coffee, and I get some oak specifically with whiskey, which is why I wanted to pair it with Pappy, one of my favorite whiskeys, because it really gets the complexity out of this cigar. Hopefully you'll have a chance to open up your sample boxes and try one of them. So these are all in the first series, Series A, made by Davidoff for us. We worked with Wilbur Ventura and the team on the blending for over a year to get these things right. We have something else special that was added to this. Our friends at Drew Estate had volunteered to work with us on 2 additions to the line we've called Initiation and Axis Mundi. So both of these cigars are made by Drew Estate. The first is an all Habano cigar, Habano wrapper, binder, and filler. The second is Habano Maduro with some other special stuff inside of it, Nicaraguan tobaccos. Initiation describes that first trial that our hero faces. He gets initiated into his battle. He has to overcome demons, darkness, hence the dragon on there. After that, he gets into the belly of the whale, which is Axis Mundi. And this is the popular myth of all time where you have Zen Buddha sitting under a tree, you have the tree of life in the Garden of Eden, and this is where heaven meets earth. And our hero establishes that there's something greater, and he's going to ultimately achieve some boon or some success that he's going to take back to his community. That's a quick overview. If you're interested in the book, Joseph Campbell, A Hero with a Thousand Faces, this is the story we decided to tell through cigars, through various different blends, and we had a lot of fun doing it.